has basically apologized to Nigerians. People and asked them to forgive him about. Not the news in full. In the recent interview with Channel Television, Senator Bassett Abad, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Petroleum Upstream, talked about the significant impact of former President Olusegun Obasanjo's introduction of the cellular network in Nigeria. He recalled that during the initial phase, mobile phones were extremely expensive, costly, over 100,000. However, as time passed, the prices of phones dropped considerably, making them accessible even to people living in rural areas. Senator Abbott acknowledged that new regulations often have a negative impact on the general public at first, but he emphasized that in the long run, these changes bring about benefits. He expressed a similar sentiment regarding President Tinubu's ideas, suggesting that while Nigerians might not see immediate benefit, they can expect positive outcome over time. To gain the respect and trust of Nigeria, Senator Abbott believed that leaders must demonstrate that they have the best interests of the people at heart. He mentioned President Tinubu's attempt to reach out to the Nigerian people and seek forgiveness, understanding the weight and suffering they may have endured. He illustrated this with a historical example, mentioning how the introduction of cellular network led to increased accessibility, enabling even those in rural areas to own phones and enjoy the convenience of communication. In his words, if you want the respect of Nigerians, you have to convince them that you are looking out for their best interests. So President Tinubu has basically apologized to Nigerians people and asked them to forgive him. I have some idea of weight and suffering you will bear, okay? Therefore, my listeners, there will constantly be your take on the issue at hand. Tinubu has basically apologized to Nigerians people and asked them to forgive him about. Please react to that. If I should do so, believe, do justice to every of your reactions. What are the various opinion already popping in from the comment section? The first one from James. Say, how would you compare the introduction of cellular phones with removal of fuel subsidy? This man lacks sense of reality. Not be small thing. They're not getting any better to offer now. Then from Gay say this so-called honorable senator does not have sense. Say, how can you compare cellular and subsidy? For God's sake, before you remove subsidy, as good leader, you have to put a lot of remedy in place so that when you remove it will not affect people. Look at the way people are suffering and you call yourself Democrat. There is sometime, I don't understand. Elderly people, they are supposed to be more reasonable than what? The youth. So now you remove subsidy. You never think about, in fact, the effect of it on the people. You not think about. If you think you're not going to remove it immediately, you have to put some measures on ground before you remove it. You remove it now, whether people go die or it not concern you. And so they lead country. Then from Abiodu, say this illustration did not fit the effect of subsidy on petrol. Then from Ini, say using the advert mobile phone and communication industry as example of good things to come is fraud. Nigeria does not